Yo, yo, Weeson on the mic. About to teach you substitutions, gonna put your enemy in an optical illusion. Buy my mixtape, it's lit. No, it's not. It's fucking terrible. Anyway, on to episode 2. We're gonna be learning about substitutions, also known as subs. So, I'm gonna be explaining about when to use your subs, how other people make you sub, and other tips that will give you a better understanding. For the first question, when should I sub? So don't sub at the same time, and what I mean by this, just change the time of when you sub. So right now, I sub the third hit and then wait for the enemy. For this part, I sub the second hit and then chakra dash into a combo. Or you could sub and then use a ninja tool. You could also do sub, jump, then ninja tool. Here I get hits about 8 times, sub, then chakra dash. For this one I instantly sub the dash and then chakra dash the enemy into a combo. Sub instantly, then I called in a support. But as you can see here, it doesn't work all the time. Then I sub the fourth hit, dash to the side, and chakra dash. I sub the second hit, jump, and chakra dash. Sub the third hit, then run away. I sub the fourth hit, back dash, and then chakra dash. You get the idea, just sub at different times. Always sub guard break pills because if you get hit, your enemy can do a lot of damage. You should always try to maintain your subs, so don't keep on subbing like every time you get hit. Instead of using a sub, try to jump over the jutsu, dash to the side, or you could simply block. Also, don't waste your subs on Kunias. For the next question, what do you do if you run out of subs? The best thing to do is to move away from your enemy, constantly jump and throw Kunias, and calling your supports every time the enemy gets close. You're basically stalling until you get your subs back. On to the next question, how do you make your enemy sub? So one thing to do is that you can put a lot of pressure on them by keeping them in a combo loop, so the only thing they could do is sub or counter. Personally, I don't like this way of playing because some people like to abuse it. When you catch your enemy in a combo, slow it down and anticipate when they will sub. Because the enemy sees you slow down your combo, they're more likely to sub. So basically you have the advantage since you know when they're going to sub. Another thing to do is to catch your enemy in a combo and dash midway. Or instead of dashing midway, you could just jump and chakra dash. The reason for this is because the enemy thinks you're still going to combo. You control the game by playing like this. Like I said before, instead of dashing mid combo, you could always jump. I'm going to be explaining all of this in an online battle just to show you how all of these techniques work. Before I show you the online battle, you should know these 4 tips. Knowing your enemy is very important. Try to have more subs than your opponent. When you have about 5% of health or less, sub everything and rush your opponent. And don't use your last sub unless it's necessary. Now, on to the battle. He catches me into a combo, then I sub so I don't get hit by his supports. I double jump to avoid getting hit, then chakra dash in the air, while calling in my support for backup. I didn't sub because I didn't react fast enough. I subbed and dashed, but I still got hit anyway because of Raikage's broken hitbox. So now I know not to do that again. Damn, that counter gave me goosebumps. I subbed the third hit, moved near him, and comboed. Then I knew he was going to sub early, so I chakra dashed. I subbed because I didn't want to get hit by his support, even though I should have got hit. Yeah, this part was kind of bad because I used 2 subs very quickly, and you shouldn't really do that. I use my jutsu to stall for time, but then he quickly subs and chakra dashes. He catches me into a combo, and then I sub, but he knew I was going to do that since he was slowing down. So he basically anticipated it. So I subbed, and then called in my support to save me, but I ended up getting hit anyway. He gets a full combo on me and does a lot of damage. I didn't use my support to block the strike back because I knew he was going to rush me. Since I got him with the supports, I managed to waste his chakra. After the strike back, I caught him into the air combo, and I tried to make him waste his subs, but he didn't fall for it, so he ended up taking a lot of damage. I subbed instantly and used my ninja tool. Then I got a strike back. I started mashing my combo, but I knew he was going to rush me, so I subbed instantly and chakra dash. So I knew that the enemy was going to sub on the second or third hit, so I chakra dashed, but I ended up missing because Killer Bee was in the way. I subbed and I tried to do Hashirama's tilt, but it was too slow, so it didn't work. I caught him into a combo and I knew he was going to sub early, so I chakra dashed. Now that he has no subs, I should try to rush him. I chakra dashed, but I couldn't block fast enough, so I ended up subbing instead. So I was trying to rush him, but he called in his support, so I was just basically spamming the sub button, and I was comboing him, and I managed to get Killer Bee. I chakra dashed to my opponent, and then he waited for me and counter dashed, so I subbed. Like I said before, I'm spamming the sub button so I don't get hit, and I rush him. I accidentally activated my ultimate, so I called in Tsunade to save me, but that didn't work out. I subbed right when he called in Killer Bee so I wouldn't get hit. Then he catches me into a combo. As you can see here, guys, the bitch ass Raikage tosses me onto the ground, but I was able to recover fast enough. He catches me into a combo and tries to make me waste my sub by dashing away, but that didn't work. I try to get him right after he throws his kunais, but his support came out, so I had to sub that, and I managed to hit him afterwards. So I subbed instantly and jumped at the same time, and for some reason I flew into the air. I don't know what happened. I guess I got hops like MJ, who knows. And then he ends up getting me, and I luckily regenerated one sub, and I got him at the end. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you found this helpful, and maybe the next video will be on chakra dashing or something. I'm not sure. I need to start posting more. Well, Weeson, mother.